Hey, thank you so much for joining us this Monday afternoon. I'm Faith Justin. We want to start off with some breaking developments as Israel orders a full siege of Gaza following a surprise weekend attack by the militant group Hamas. You're taking a look at brand new video of rockets launching from the Gaza Strip toward Israel today. At least 9 Americans are among the more than 1,000 people killed in the conflict just over the last 3 days. The U.S. now sending in military planes and ships closer to Israel. And show of support, NBC's Alice Barr has the latest.
As the full scope of the deadliest attack on Israel in decades comes into focus.
This is an attack that I don't think anyone saw coming.
The State Department confirming that at least 9 Americans have been killed, with more U.S. citizens still missing. Lawmakers briefed on the rapidly developing situation. Americans who managed to make it out of Israel describing scenes of horror.
There were rockets above us all day.
Israeli officials say at least 700 people have been killed in what they're describing as their nation's 9/11. Israeli airstrikes now hammering the Gaza Strip after the ruling Hamas militant group in Gaza attacked Israel on multiple fronts Saturday morning, raining rockets into Israel, while Hamas fighters infiltrated, in some cases by paraglider, as this video shows. A music festival in the Israeli desert, one of their first targets. 260 people were killed here, many more taken hostage. As the hostage crisis unfolds across the country, this Israeli father desperate to find his kidnapped wife and 2 young daughters.
They are babies, and my wife, they are my only family.
The Defense Department announcing the U.S. is sending military assets closer to Israel to deter any further attacks, while U.S. officials are not ruling out using the assets to help one of America's closest allies in its fight against Hamas. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Yeah, so people connected to the Israeli and Palestinian communities here in Metro Atlanta say that they are expecting more devastation over the next couple of weeks. We are hearing from both sides. There was a rally in Atlanta calling for the freedom of Palestine and asking the U.S. to stop giving aid to Israel. We also heard from a local rabbi who says it's imperative that Hamas is stopped.
The Israeli occupation has the backing of much of the West, of the U.S. that has the strongest military in the world. And our tax dollars here in the U.S. are supporting that.
Israel gave the land where Gaza is to the Palestinian people. If you really are concerned about the rights of Palestinians, the first thing we have to do is make sure Hamas does not have control.
And there are a couple of events happening locally to show some support for Israel. Tonight at 7:30, there will be an evening of prayer and unity at Chabad of Cobb and Marietta. Then tomorrow night at 7:30, there will be a gathering of support for Israel at the City Springs Performing Arts Center in Sandy Springs. And we will continue to follow all the developments here on 11 Alive News and on the 11 Alive News app.